Yes, people, welcome back to the YouTube channel, and this video right here is a bit of a different one, but I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. So do make sure you are leaving a like right now, make sure you subscribe and make sure you comment. But let's stop wasting time and let's get straight into this video right now. So guys, I don't know what it was, but I decided to see how many advanced playmakers I could fit into one team. The maximum I could get in was 8 different advanced playmakers. So 8 different advanced playmakers, meaning we have no one on the wings and we have no one in the forward line. Personally, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I decided to test this tactic out. So we're gonna see exactly what it's like. Guys, leave your predictions. Let me know what you think. Do you think it's gonna be a good one? Do you think it's gonna be a bad one? Let me know in the comments right now. So for this tactic test, I had to use one of the greatest teams in the world, and we've gone with Real Madrid. This is what the lineup is looking like. I've selected my players to go in there. And we are going with Vinny on the left, Mbappe on the right, Rodrigo in the attacking advanced playmaker role. I'm not sure if it's going to make any difference. Bellingham on the other side, Arda Güler in the middle. Then a midfield trio of Camavinga, Modric and Valverde. And the 2 centre-backs to hold this whole thing down will be Edgar Militao and Rudiger. I have made sure to make myself unsackable because personally, I don't think this test is gonna last long, but we hope that we can try and win one trophy at least. If we can win the La Liga, that will be a great season. So yes, guys, we're gonna see exactly what this tactic is looking like, and I'm gonna show you guys a game so we can see exactly how it looks like in the match engine, because the way everyone's gonna be dropping in around, I feel like it will cause confusion for some opponents, but then some opponents will just blast this out of the water. Like, for example, Atletico and Barcelona and some of the bigger teams, I think will absolutely rip this apart. But we're gonna see what happens. We do have a pre-season to play as well, so we'll test it out and see what happens in the pre-season. And we'll get to the first game and I'll show you guys exactly what has been going on. So be right back, guys. Honestly, guys, the results have been a lot better than I expected. 7-0. 8-1 versus Espanyol, who's actually in our league as well. So that, oh no, they're in the league below. Anyways, Bayern Munich losing 4-1. That was at our home ground. You know there's a home advantage in FM. So I'm not too sure how that will work elsewhere, but 4-1's a very big result. We did lose to Besiktas away from home though. And we did draw to Anderlecht away from home. But listen, the league's about to start. We are facing Barcelona on the 25th of November, as well as seeing some of our UCL games. So we'll just simulate through the season, see what goes on. And one of the important games, I'll stop and you guys will be able to see the game. We're gonna play it through together so we can see how it actually looks in game against one of the bigger teams. But before we go anywhere, guys, YouTube have told me that 90% of you guys are not subscribed to me. We're on the road to 25,000 subs. I do appreciate every single person who is subscribed. It does mean a lot, guys. But can you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already? You surely enjoy the content as much as I enjoy creating the content for you guys. So hit the subscribe button right now and help me get to 25,000. Make sure to hit a like as well for the algorithm. And let me know who your favorite player at Real Madrid is in the comments as well. But let's get straight into it and let's see what's going on over here. 13 games into the season and we find ourselves in second place, level 1 points with Atletico. Barca are 1 point ahead of us. We scored 21 goals. Mbappe does have 10 goals from the right wing, I think it is, and 4 player of the matches. In terms of the schedule, this is what it's been looking like. I can't lie, Champions League group has been treacherous for us, man. It looks like we are probably going down to Europa League. And yeah, man, it's not looking great at the moment. We'll see what happens. What is it? 2 more games to play. We are facing Man City and Copenhagen, so we need to win those. But we are facing Barcelona in the league, and we do have Atletico in the Super Copa final. So let's get into this match versus Barcelona. Let's see what this tactic looks like, especially going away from home to Barcelona Stadium. I can't lie, fam. I'm not looking forward to this one. Right, and your lineup, ladies and gentlemen, for today, this is what we are going with. The exact same lineup and the exact same players we had in the starting 11. Substitutions may be made. No real new partnerships have been formed, so that is not the greatest thing. But anyways, let's get into this match.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
Right, let's go. Ready to go, man. look how many players are in that midfield, boy. That overload is mad. Definitely should be focusing play through the middle, really and truly. But hey, we'll see what happens here, man. And it's been a quiet half. No highlights for either side yet. First highlight of the game. And this is probably going to be a Barcelona goal if I'm being honest with myself. But we'll see. Go on, press him. No one's pressing. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. Yep. Rafinha. Please be offside. Please be offside. Right, our first highlight, please, man. Come on, force an error. Go on, go on. Oh my God, yeah. We're finished. We're finished. This might be like a 6-7-0 or something. 5-0. We are getting popped. Go on, press him. Yes, yeah. Guys, I can't lie, man. The best team in the world can't even use this formation. Would I recommend using it? Probably not. Danny Olmo. Right, and that first half was, not a great one. Not one to remember. I know the Real Madrid fans are probably shouting at the top of their lungs. Zims Müller out. Zims Müller out. The XG 0.05, of course, bruv, because no one's there running in for these advanced playmakers actually creating the chances. I feel like maybe I should have gone with one advanced forward just so that there's someone who would be able to receive all these chances, but this is what it is. Let's go, man. One goal, man. Please, just give us one goal. Please, I need one. Modric. Camavinga. Bellingham. Oi! Mbappe! Wow, man said Bellingham with the bicycle kick for the assist for Kylian Mbappe. Great timing. Prayer does really work, guys, man. Make sure you pray, man. Okay, Vinny, Ardagula to absolutely no one. Their backliners has all the time in the world. It's one of those. I mean, it's one of those games you don't ever really talk about again, really and truly. If we're being honest, you just never mention it again. You lose these type of games in Football Manager. You just don't tell anyone. Just carry on like nothing happened. Okay, wait, hold on. Actually, wait there, Rodrigo. Comebacks on. Comebacks on. Comebacks on. I'm trying to speak it into existence right now, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Vinny Jr. Okay, go on. Bellingham, Modric, nice. Rodrigo, finish. And guys, that was the end of the match. I mean, against the better teams, definitely something I would not recommend, boy. 4 XG we were getting split open throughout the whole game. We had 9 shots, 5 on target, funnily enough. Rodrigo should have definitely scored. He dropped a 6.1. Stinker should have been hooked, but do we have anyone better that can play advanced playmaker? Probably not. But let's get back into simulating and see what else happens, man. Right, and we are back at the end of the season, guys. Make sure you're letting me know your predictions, what you think we may have won, what we might not have won before I get into it. Right, and for the first competition, we did actually lose to Barcelona in the final, losing 3-1 in the Super Copa. So that's something you don't obviously want to do, lose against the biggest rivals. If I'm honest, I probably would have been sacked thinking about it right now. But you know what, editor, I have got the unsackable mode, so I'm very fine right now. In the other cup competition, we did actually get knocked out in the 4th round, and that was to Sporting. We end up losing 1-0. Ardagula did get injured and Rodrigo did get injured in that game. So yeah, that was a shame, but yeah, we lost. We got knocked out of the Copa del Rey. In terms of the Champions League, we did actually beat City and we did beat Copenhagen, but it was not enough to get us into the next round of the Champions League. So we did actually drop down into the Europa League playoffs. In the Europa League playoffs, we ended up facing Freiburg, where we ended up beating them 5-4 on aggregate. Then we moved into the next round of 16, where we faced Liverpool. And yeah, Liverpool done an absolute madness and absolutely decimated us. They beat us 3-0 at Anfield and smashed us 4-2 at home at the Bernabeu. Darwin Núñez, Mo Salah, Trent, and Dominic Szoboszlai and Brahim Diaz's brace was not enough to get us through to the next round. And finally, in terms of the La Liga, surprisingly enough, we were not too far off it. We finished 4 points off top of the league, but somehow Athletic Bilbao won the La Liga. Barcelona finished 1 point off them. Atletico finished 2 points off them, and we finished 4 points off them. So it was definitely a tight title race all the way until the end. Kylian Mbappe did get the top goal scorer with 26 goals, and he got the highest average rating, as well as Jude Bellingham with the most assists with 13 across the whole season. Let's go into the stats breakdown and see what happens here. We did actually score the most goals in the Liga, which is very crazy. We did have the most shots, surprisingly, as well. Fewest shots against, it was definitely not us. We were in 6th place there. We had the most possession, which would make sense. Obviously, a load of playmakers looking for passes. Most tackles, we were not there. Most dribbles made, we were top of that list again. Most clean sheets, definitely not there. Fewest conceded, we were not there at all. If you go over to the player overview, Mbappe with 26 goals. No one else came anywhere close in terms of our teammates. Most assists, we had Bellingham with 13. We had Arda Güler level 110 in 3rd place. And Vinny Jr. level 110 too. Arda Güler did actually have the most shots throughout the campaign. Mbappe was 6th and Jude Bellingham was 8th. Then we have most player of the matches. We have Mbappe joint with literally 3 other players with 6. And then most key passes, Arda Güler, Luka Modric in 3rd and Mbappe in 8th. Best pass completion, no one there. Most tackles won, no one there. Most dribbles made, Mbappe top, Vinny Jr. 2nd. They were both of the players on the flanks. And then that is really it in terms of all the statistics. In terms of the whole season, not a great season for Real Madrid. Would I recommend you guys using 8 playmakers in one team? Not a chance in hell, if I'm being honest. Highly would not recommend. If I did have to tweak this formation, I think what I would do is probably reduce it by 1 in terms of putting a striker up there. I think the striker would help, especially having so many advanced playmakers. They're surely going to them. Obviously, 1 player to balance it out, maybe like a DM would be nice as well. Maybe a deep line playmaker or something along those lines. And I think that would probably work a bit better than what we've seen. But 8 advanced playmakers, would I recommend? That is a very strong no. Let me know in the comments what other crazy simulations you lot want to see. I feel like I'm going to do more of these, just random tests with random players and random player roles to see what actually happens. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Do make sure to leave a like, make sure you subscribe on the road to 25,000 and leave a comment. Let me know what team I should try next with what type of crazy simulation. Make sure you're checking out this video right here where I rate some of you guys' best Football Manager saves ever. I'm telling you right now, some of these saves are extraordinary. Click the link right now and have a look for yourself.